Who Am I? The podcast where we explore the deepest questions of identity, purpose, and the human soul. I'm your host, Valerie, and today we're diving into a powerful psychological concept that has shaped the lives of countless people: individuation, as described by the great Swiss psychologist Carl Jung. You can think of individuation as a tree slowly growing into its unique shape. It bends with the wind, grows around rocks, stretches toward the light, yet no trees are ever the same. This is the journey of discovering who we truly are beneath the layers placed upon us by our family, society, and even our own fears. So today, as we begin, I'd like to welcome one of our guests, Miss Emelyn. Good morning, and who will share her own story, a story much like a seed pursuing or pushing through the soil, learning to grow despite the weight above her.
Good day, Miss Valerie. Thank you for inviting me here and for being part of this. So first, who really am I? I am Emelyn around 18 years old. My dream is to be successful CPA passer someday. And my hobby, watching movies and playing online games for my really stress reliever, and my motto is Group 31.
Your dreams and interests are really motivating and inspiring, Miss Emily. Could you tell us more about your life experiences?
As you know, while Valerie, I felt pressure at first to take bachelor of science in accountancy because my parents wanted me to become successful accountant. It was like being blind and sawing that field too heavy for me at the start. I doubt myself, which would even grow there. I questioned if I was really capable of meeting their expectations. Now, I'm learning to embrace this part of myself instead of denying it. I trust that, like plant bending toward the sun, and simplify growing into who I was always meant to be.
So life, like a river, doesn't always flow in the direction we expect, right? So sometimes others try to build dams or direct its course, and we may feel like we're losing ourselves in the process. But always remember that individuation, as Jung describes, is about letting the river carve its own path, becoming the real you, and not just what others expect, but who you truly are.
I really do agree with that, Mom Bonnie. Now, I've learned to embrace this myself instead of denying it. There's no talking back. I need just back to trust myself more and be grateful to my parents for always supporting the person I am now.
I'm very glad to hear that from you, Annie. Like a young tree learning to stand tall after a storm, you've shown that embracing who you are gives you the strength to keep growing. Live your life in a way that your roots feel secure and your branches are free. So don't let anyone pull you into a shape that isn't yours. Now, let me introduce another guest. His name is Sir Cedric. His journey is equally inspiring, a story of observing others and finding his own direction, much like a river guided by the landscape it passes through. Let's all welcome Sir Daryll.
Pleasant day to each and every one of you. First, my name is Cedric Daryll. I'm 18 years old and I'm also an accounting student. I do believe it says that to certainly succeed in life is to always try. Thank you, Ma'am Valerie, for inviting me.
It's my pleasure, Sir Daryl. Today, sir, can you also share with us your life experiences related to what Sir Albert Bandler emphasizes? It is about the role of observational learning, social experience, and self-efficacy in shaping our behavior. Belief in one's ability to succeed in specific situations or accomplish a task plays a crucial role in motivational and behavioral. So how did you relate the theory in your life, Mr.
When I was in elementary school, I dreamed of becoming a soldier, like my father. At that age, I saw soldiers towering mountains, brave, unshakable, and strong. I admired my father's role in protecting our country, even though it meant I was like a distant star shining brightly for others. But sometimes, far away from us, his family. As a child, that distance felt like a cold wind, and I longed for his warmth at home.
Oh, so you've been influenced by the people around and you were inspired by them?
Ma'am Valerie. Now, as an accountancy student, I carry the lesson of my both father and my relatives. From my father, I learned that the strength sometimes means sacrifice. From my family accountants, I learned that passion can grow quietly but steady, like bamboo that bends but never breaks. Panduro's theory of observational learning is alive in my story because I thought I was influenced by others, and I'm now walking on my own chosen path with the hope of one day becoming a certified public accountant.
So, what does Albert Bandura's theory impact in your life? Like, how does it shape your personal preferences and learnings?
Looking back, I realized my journey reflects Albert Bandura's social cognitive learning theory, which emphasized the power of observational learning. I know that I can be easily influenced. By this time, I have chosen the goal that feels truly my own to become a certified public accountant in the future.
Thank you for sharing that, Daryll. Your story shows us that we are all gardens shaped by the seeds planted around us. But while others may scatter the seeds, we are the ones who must water, tend and choose which ones to let grow. Bandura reminds us that we learn by observing others, but like a forest, no two trees absorb the sunlight in the same way. Again, thank you so much to our dear guests, Miss Emelyn and Mr. Daryll, for being part of our podcast today. Your life stories and experiences are truly incredible and very inspiring. Thank you for the learnings and lessons that you both share. It is really important to know ourselves as individuals for being what we really are, what we want, and to be as unique as we should be. Because we can always learn and be inspired through other people. Your life stories are like rivers flowing in different directions, yet both remind us of the importance of listening to the current of our true selves. That's it for our today's podcast of Who Am I? Thank you for listening and may your own journey of self-discovery continue to blossom. Until next time, goodbye.